There's a chilling tale about a fire-red Dodge Demon with black racing stripes, a car built for speed but infamous for its insatiable hunger for competition. No matter who owned it, the Demon seemed to demand races, whether the driver wanted to or not. The last owner, a young street racer, bought the Demon to prove himself on the highway circuit. One quiet night, as he cruised an empty stretch of road, the car's engine roared louder than usual, vibrating through the cabin. The dashboard lit up with a notification he'd never seen before. Race mode activated. Confused, he slowed down, but the car refused to drop below 60 miles per hour. The headlights ahead illuminated the deserted road, but in the distance, faint taillights appeared, bright red, as if another car was speeding ahead of him. The Demon's engine roared again, and the accelerator seemed to press itself. The race had begun. He gripped the wheel tightly as the speedometer climbed past 100 miles per hour. The taillights ahead never grew closer, always staying just out of reach. The radio crackled, and a deep, distorted voice whispered, "Catch me if you can." The steering wheel vibrated violently, the Demon pulling into tight turns with precision, as if it knew the road better than he did. As he pushed harder to catch the phantom taillights, the scenery began to change. The road's pavement cracked and crumbled, and the guardrails faded into jagged cliffs. The air grew hotter, and the smell of burning rubber filled the cabin. Sweat dripped down his face as he realized the taillights weren't another car. They were flames, stretching further into the horizon. The Demon's dashboard flashed a final message: winner takes all. The racer slammed on the brakes, but the car didn't stop. The engine roared louder, the flames consuming the road ahead. The next morning, the Demon was found idling on the side of the highway, its paint cool and the tires unscuffed as if it hadn't moved an inch. The driver was nowhere to be found, the keys still in the ignition. Now the Demon sits in a garage, its engine quiet but its presence suffocating. Some say if you start it at night, you can hear the faint roar of an engine on a distant road, and the dashboard might just light up with race mode activated.